During the first quarter of 2024, our administration, led by President Abraham Jules, took a great interest in visiting all the campuses of Northeastern Adventist Academy. Northeastern Adventist Academy is comprised of 10 local campuses in the Northeast, including one high school in Brooklyn.
Our great campus!
While visiting each campus, the administration took time to hear from faculty and staff to help best aid them in their respective schools.
We understand that the calling upon a preacher, the calling upon a teacher is almost the same.
Amen.
As to all the lives for eternity.
Amen.
Seventh-day Adventist Christian education has its genesis in evangelism, as they attempted God to Christian education to bring out wars and wars.
Presentations on progress and goals were given as seasons of prayer were held for each campus for our education leaders and principals. Mrs. Vanetta Jarvis, education superintendent, along with her team, was the liaison for each encounter a campus had with our administration.
And we just want to say thank you. We've taken the opportunity to show what our needs are so they are aware, and we are looking forward to working with our administration.
We thank God for our administration's vision and caring for Christian education and a strong Christian education program here in Northeastern Conference. The 2024 New England North Convocation was in full swing this March with worship, preaching, and fellowship. Our conference regional convocations are a chance for conference officers and administrators to visit the territory and build closer relationships with members far from our headquarters. This year, we gathered at the beautiful Brockton Portuguese Church on Friday night and the Hyde Park Church on Saturday afternoon. Our general speakers were Dr. Alan Martin, Director of Public Affairs and Religious Liberty, Dr. Hugh Carrington, Prayer Ministries Director, and myself, Pastor Dudley Francois, Director of Communications and Associate Director for Adventist Youth and Young Adult Ministries. Other officers, administrators, and pastors traveled to New England to preach and fellowship with congregations throughout the territory. It was a spirit-led weekend. In February, the Westchester campus of Northeastern Adventist Academy celebrated Black History Month with presentations, songs, and other highlights. It was an opportunity for the school to showcase their talents and learn the history of African Americans in this country. The keynote speaker was Dr. Walter Ralph, a surgeon and a graduate of Harvard Medical School. He was a former student of the Westchester campus. Dr. Ralph did a demonstration on surgery procedure and took volunteers to prep for surgery. With music and bell choirs and song and dance, it was an inspiring event for all ages. On a final note, NEC News wants to acknowledge the life and ministry of Mrs. Kathy E. Davis. Kathy has served the Northeastern Conference most notably as the administrative assistant to the Youth Ministries Department. She was loved by everyone in the conference, and her work and kindness will never be forgotten. She was my friend and office buddy, and we will surely miss her.